What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more Forza Horizon 5. This is the finale of our Rally Adventure DLC, and we've got a doozy today. This is going to be a rip-roaring, gas-guzzling Ford Lightning episode. So this is one of the, I think, 10 new cars that was added to the game with this DLC, and we officially have it unlocked. Now, this is the Platinum Edition. It's the highest trim available on the Lightning, so we're pushing north of 100K on this thing. Looks pretty good. We've got the two-tone seats on the inside. Look at all the leather and nice stitching and things. Look at the size of that screen there, dude. It's honestly kind of crazy just to see how everything is changing in the car world. Technology and electricity and things are just kind of completely changing the landscape. I really do like the look of this thing, though. In a world where the Cybertruck is trying to be as absolutely ridiculously, outrageously looking as possible, this just looks like an F-150. Look at the frunk there. I'm a big fan of the light blue accents on the Lightning badge. The tailgate back here, let that thing down. Look at that. You've got a ruler on your tailgate. You can just plug your saws and whatever else in straight to the back of the truck. You have straight up outlets and stuff. I'm pretty sure this piece up front up here, this pulls out and there's like a chest and it's got a drain plug in the bottom of it, so you can fill it up with ice and put, you know, beers or whatever else in there and go tailgating. It's a pretty cool truck. It's definitely got some use cases, and one of the more interesting things is when you fire this thing up. This thing is straight from the future, baby. So I'm excited to check this thing out. Now, there is something I have to come clean about. Oh, we're going to do the little burnout out of the garage. Just sounds like something out of the science fiction movie or something. But there is something I need to tell you guys about, and it's kind of unfortunate, but honestly, I think it's going to end up working out better for us overall. Ooh, look at that. Dude, this thing kind of screams a little bit, huh? I love that we've got the G-forces displayed on our central HUD here. This actually sounds like some sort of a spaceship about to take off. But, yeah, so I gotta come clean. Technically, we've already beat the DLC. We already did the thing. We did the Goliath. We did everything. I recorded this yesterday. My capture card said recording. It looked like everything was fine, but the file ended up not coming out. There was like an error with the program. So we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. But honestly, the good thing is that you unlock this truck at the very end. So we didn't have much time to use it. At least now we're actually going to be able to race with it. I think we've got some customization options too, but let's start at stock. So we've done the Raptor races, which was off-road. We did the Apex races, which was on-road. And now we've got the Reaper races, which are at night. Here we go. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into, see what kind of speeds we can get up to. I don't even know how fast this thing is. Obviously, we're going to have a ton of torque. Our 0 to 60 is going to be pretty good compared to typical truck. Oh, we've got an F-450 in front of us here. Okay. Old versus new school, baby. That is the big body back there. Dually, diesel, gas guzzling, and now we're working on the power of the sun here. But yeah, obviously our 0 to 60 is going to be good. I have no clue what the top speed of this thing is, though. Come on, baby. I would imagine most Lightnings are not going to be used like this, but I guess you never know. I did just see it in the news the other day. They just did another price increase on the Lightnings. I think the retail price has gone up like 40% within the first year or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I have one pre-ordered at one point, but reviews have been questionable. I don't really have a need for it, so I canceled it. Still have Cybertruck pre-orders though. I kind of like low-key kind of just want to get one to see it, make some videos on it, and probably end up selling it. But all right, this, I mean, you know, it's a truck. It's a little bit slow. It makes life a bit easier here. You know, as long as we keep her on the straight and narrow, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to win this race. There's not really much to write home about. I do know there is at least one motor upgrade on it, though. I'm not sure how they worked that out. I wonder if we can can we engine swap like a Lamborghini V12 in this thing? That would be just ridiculous. A little hairpin turn here. All right. Well, I would venture to say this is a win in our first race. I love this light bar, dude. How it goes across the entire backside. You've got, like, you know, traditional taillights on the side, but the entire thing is all lit up. The front kind of the same way. I mean, it's clean. These things look really nice. Got her a little bit dirty there, but she's going to be fine. All right, let's head back to the festival and super up a bit. Oh, we aren't going to be able to do any sort of an engine swap, I don't think. Okay, so we can go. There's an upgraded street motor, sport motor, as well as the race motor. Look at that, dude. Look at the torque line. You just have instant torque. There's no delay. There's no lag. There's no anything. Just instant torque, and power is a straight line up till you get to, I don't know what that is. Looks like about 1,000 horsepower, and then it just kind of sticks at it. So 1,000, that's the limit. There's nothing more after that. All right, so we're going to put the max motor on there. Might as well fully upgrade the brakes. We're going to put the rally springs, anti-roll bars, weight reduction, all the above. I don't hate the tires on here. I would like to try to make them a bit bigger if we can. So we've got off-road. I'm going to go with, I kind of like the look of the off-roads. Max width, front and rear. I'm gonna go max size on the rims as well, and I think we can do profile size. So we're gonna, oh my goodness, dude, look at the size of those things. And we might as well offset them as much as possible. Got a front bumper option. Ooh, add some LED lights there. That looks good. It looks like we've got, ooh, light bar up top in the bed. Got tires, complete like tent camping setup. That's pretty cool. Or we've got tires and lights. I'm going to go with tires and lights. Rear bumper, just a bit more aggressive. I guess we could go with that. And then we've got side skirts. Oh, it's a side skirt delete. I think that looks good. Taking us from a B-Class 665 to an S-Class, S1 Class 805. Go ahead and lock that in there. Okay, so we're going to be right at the very bottom of S1 class, which is a bit concerning, but it's going to make us a little bit more challenging. Take a look at designs and paints here. I want to see what other people are working with. Okay, there's a lightning with the lightning on it. Looks like some sort of an anime one. The Grit Reapers with the purple. That's kind of cool. Ooh, this doesn't look bad. Kind of a blue action, blue speckled action. There's the more traditional lightning look. There's a Duracell one. Okay. To be honest, I kind of like the flat white. I think the white looks good. It looks like a work truck. Like we may be coming from the job site, but we know how to get it done. We can get out, get dirty, and drive fast. Oh yeah, this thing has way more pickup. Now I kind of want to do, I think there's a up here. Yeah, I want to do a 0 to 60 pull on the airstrip up here. Let's see what we're working with. Run into the plane there, Trev. I mean, it's pretty fast. And there's our top out speed. 112 miles an hour is all this thing can do. It is pretty though. You got to give it that. It does look pretty sweet. 112 isn't the fastest, but honestly, for rally, it does exactly what you want it to do. Instant torque, hard corners, accelerating out of them, good grip, nice and heavy because we've got that battery down there. I think she's going to be a beast. We're going up to unbeatable. Let's see if it actually lives up to the hype. We raced on unbeatable a few times in the main game, but I think in a rally sense, this thing's going to be too OP. Here we go. Still. Look at that. Combustion engines. Who are you guys? Why would you even want that? Let's stop kidding ourselves and get with the future here, baby. Look at that. Just digging down into the sand. There's no question. There's nothing these guys are going to be able to do as long as we can not wreck on the jumps. Okay. Kind of going around the outside a little bit. We're going to be fine. Cut it back. We're good to go. A little bit of rain never hurt anybody. Yeah, this is... it's just easy. The thing is we're at the very bottom of the S1 tier. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more difficult, but this thing's just a cheat code when it comes to this style of racing. If we were racing on a freeway or had like a long, straight, we would get dusted. But if you're trying to, run some jumps and make a lot of stops and goes, nothing is going to beat this thing. Especially in this weight class. In a sense, I think this might be the most OP car in this game. Everyone talks about the Sesto Elemento, and, there's a few other really good ones, but when you can pick your race exactly as you want it, you can't beat this. Demolish the car. Dude, that thing looks so sick at night. I can't get over the front there. Okay, let's go do the Narrows one. It was my favorite race we did from this DLC. Just for good measure, we're gonna drop 10K on a new set of rubber here. Some semi-slick race compounds. Feel like this one should be a little bit closer because I think this had... We are just so fast off the rip. That is unbelievable. I think this had quite a few long straights. So like we're already at our top speed right here. How wild is that, dude? It's just like, yep, I want to go, and I want to go right now. Let's see if we can keep up with the Titan up here. Just not even close. This is one of the most OP vehicles in the game. The thing is everything in its class is just so bad. When you choose a truck, it's got all these big, beefy, slow, gas-guzzling combustion engines out here. We're gonna run the Goliath. This thing is it's too OP. You can't even make this interesting. Maybe if I blindfolded myself, there's nothing. I mean, give him a 10-second head start at the start of the race. Like there's nothing that's gonna slow this thing down. This was the segment I wanted to see. Ugh. Just nails the jumps with no issue. Not even a question. All right. Let's go run the finale race, the big Goliath. It's like a mix of everything we've learned thus far. The Champion Maker, the ultimate test in Sierra Nueva to prove your mettle as a rally master. All right, we do get to choose our car here. You can't choose the Lightning, not like I was going to choose it anyway. I'm going to go with our baby. This one has been the most fun out of anything, just an absolute off-road dominator, and yeah, let's go run it. We're gonna be racing against some trophy trucks. Like I said, unfortunately, I already kind of played this, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to do it on max difficulty. I didn't do that the first time. I did it on pro or whatever, so we'll see if we can still make it happen. It's a fun race. It's fairly long and just a lot of action. Let's see if we can try to get a win here. Got these guys on road. Obviously on road, we're gonna be in a bit better spot than they are. We're good. But it's kind of a mix. We've got Apex, we've got the Raptors, we've got the Reapers. So obviously starting on road here, we are gonna get to some off-road action. We wanna make sure we are building that lead as much as possible. This thing is just so fast, dude. These guys are keeping up with us, though. Yeah, this is... I mean, we had kind of built a bit of a lead, or I had when I played this the first time. These guys are all... we might not be able to win this. I'm going to try my best, though. Should make things a little bit more interesting. They were talking to us the first time around. That's unfortunate, man. I'm upset. Been having issues with my capture card. It'll say it's recording, and then it's just not recording. And there's no way for me to tell if it's recording or not. I just have to restart my PC like every, couple hours just to be safe. Seems to happen if the PC's been on for too long. I'm gonna race dirty if I have to, dude. We gotta win this thing. Here we go. Oop, oop, oop.
Go team me.
Yep, go team me. That's what a reasonable person says. 21% of the way through this race, dude. This is a long haul. I'm gonna see if we can make it happen. I hate these when it's like, you make a little mistake at the end and you're just done. That's the last 8 minutes of your life. You gotta restart it if you want to win it. I mean, technically we've already beat it, so we don't have to, but I'm gonna do my best for you guys. Chill, let me know what you guys think about this DLC. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I honestly, from like a playing standpoint, I think the rally racing, when you remove the map from your HUD and everything, and you kind of make it a bit more difficult and listen to the directions, I think that was really well done. I think the off-road racing in this game is amazing, if that's your thing. Oop, hit the corner a little bit there. Here we go, transferring to dirt. Got to be careful, and we got a nice big jump. This is where they're probably going to be a bit of an upper hand, but yeah, I think it's been fun. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Forza DLC ever, though. It's very clear on the YouTube side of things. A lot of people haven't been all that interested in it, especially when you look at something like the Hot Wheels DLC or the you know, Lego DLC and stuff back in the day. I don't know. I like it when Forza gets a little bit silly, a little bit crazy. The rally's cool. I just feel like it doesn't really bring the hype as much. You know, we already had off-road racing in this game. Was it necessary? No. I feel like we could have done something a little bit wilder. I would love, like, I think like a heavy street racing focus or something would be a bit more exciting than off-road, but that's just me. Okay, took that a bit too wide, Trev. Gotta try to improve on that there, please. It's, you know, I don't think we have a ton of ground to give up here. 52% of their way. They actually seem to have fallen back a little bit, even though this should be right in their... Oh, no, they're catching up. Oh, dude, look at the cars flying. But yeah, I mean, it's good. I love any Forza DLC. I think we could have had a more exciting option, but I still had fun with it. I think it's probably a lot more fun to play than it is to watch. It's just when you're flying through the dirt and like segments like this, and then you got to slam on the brakes, and we did not execute that very well, but we're going to be fine. When you start to link it together, it gets really fun. But I think, you know, racing on bright orange Hot Wheels tracks doing loop-de-loops is definitely a lot more exciting. Oh my God, okay, we nearly ruined that right there, Trev. That could have been the end of us. Let's try to make sure we keep it locked 69% of the way there. They are still fairly... Ooh, we're getting into the sand, okay. Sometimes I start to cut it a little bit early and I get nervous we aren't gonna make it. That's when you gotta bring the e-brake out to be able to slide a little bit. Slide that car through the checkpoint. That is one thing I feel like really benefits this game, is the Forza checkpoints are just so good for off-road racing, because you can just get a wee little bit of your rear end to touch the flag and it counts. That's pretty nice. All right, this is where they're starting to catch up to us a bit. We're gonna be fine. Make sure you take this wide. Ooh. Don't slow down too much, Trev. Getting very close to the end here. Coming back into civilization, I guess you could say. We got some people out here. I feel like this... Ooh. That was not an easy corner. I feel like it wants you to win it. I honestly feel like that when I played a difficulty down, it was more difficult, or maybe we're just a little bit smoother this time around. Second place is making me a little bit nervous here. Oh, pay attention in front of you, Trev. Jumping into a corner is not fun. They just got stuck back there somehow. What happened? I have no idea. All right, that pretty much solidifies our win. Bring her around this way, back onto the road. And that, my friends... Oh, don't get ahead of yourself, Trev. Still have another corner. Little e-brake. Let's get creative with it. Yes, sir. That was nice. 5% left to go. And that's going to be a wrap here on the Rally Adventure DLC. One more corner. Little e-brake. Oh, almost lost it there. Oh, they're actually fairly close. Okay, we maybe don't want to mess around too much. There you guys have it. That, my friends, is a wrap here. I had fun. Thank you guys for joining me, those that did. I know it wasn't the most requested thing on the channel, but I enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you get to see some more Forza on the channel at some point. I don't know if we're going to get more DLC for this game. We might not. If we do, we'll definitely play it. This is always and forever going to be one of my favorite racing games. So I'll see you guys later. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Peace out.